Alright, I'm back and I have a better setup. Me and Chong have been on a mission. I did like 2 uploads with the Amazon man. Chong is hilarious with this Amazon. He'll be over there shaking his tail and everything else. Wanting to see the Amazon man. It's probably because I'm always that I order my groceries through Amazon. I love Amazon. Sometimes I go to get groceries, but little stuff I don't. I made this waiting on Amazon. And I made that waiting on Amazon. But I'm going to paint those for probably Facebook or something. I painted this yesterday. I don't know where it was at. I forgot. I don't know. I think it was over here. I'm not even sure anymore. From so many places. But I know the last stream I haven't released it or anything yet, but I painted this on that one on the last stream. And I'm going to do, that was an hour and a half. That was a lot. And I just had a lot going on. But I'm going to probably cut one of these in half and do 2 animes and try to challenge myself. Because I want to, instead of focusing on a lot of scenery and stuff, I want to focus more on face. Because I got to get better at doing faces. Because that's what kind of defines you. I guess if you were to be defined by anything, it would be that. And I do love propping my stuff on boxes. I don't know if there's a table out there that would make me happier than this box. Because if I want just a little more height, all I do is add another box. And I'm always ordering things, so I always have boxes. Just like today, I did my Amazon return. They said it doesn't matter what box you put it in. And hell, it's always their boxes anyways. But I'm cutting this in half. But this is my life now. Which I'm going to put this up here. So I'm going to try to do 2 characters. I'll see how detailed she gets. Sometimes these small pieces, oh hi, how are you, can take a lot. And you would think that they wouldn't take a lot to do, but they do. I even found a shoebox of stuff that I ordered on Amazon. I ordered my husband's boots there. This is what I was telling the Amazon guy because he knew who Chong was. He actually watched the channel. And thank you, Amazon man, for subscribing. But anyways, it was funny. Because I told him that I ordered my husband a snowsuit and we were doing a return. And Chong was patrolling the place. Like this was like a major event. Like I was the president getting this return. But if you do return on Amazon, make sure that you save a box in someone's home because they only do it once from your house. And I just sat here and sketched and I figured why not? What do you know about America? A lot because I live here. I've never been outside of America. So, I don't know. I've always just been here. Sometimes you just gotta be happy with what you're given. Alright, I'm gonna go look for this one anime one I wanted to do. I would literally just have fun just doing my little sketches and stuff. And every day, I go to, I used to work every day, but I don't no more. Oh, now my computer's gonna act up about this pending drivers and update. Alright. I have 13 drivers that are on death notice. And I was playing computer technician today. Like I always do, I got a lot of donations. I did a video because I always do my good mornings and good afternoons because I do Facebook. I'm very prominent there. Honestly, a lot of times YouTube didn't like me a lot. I want to say a year ago. I just kind of put like my TikTok videos and stuff over here. And then it just lately it got to be a little better. Okay, this is so high. All right, anime sketch images. This is one. And I got me a little monitor, but I'm gonna over and show you the monitor. There's like a really complicated one I need to do. I don't know if anybody's seen Zombie Land out there. It's such a good movie. And it's like a comedy horror type thing. And they're killing all of these zombies. And you got the guy from Cheers, the bartender from Cheers, in there, and he's killing all these zombies trying to get a Twinkie. And he said he's not dying. And it was like the whole movie was a lot with this Twinkie. And I feel like this is what sketching is to me. It's like it was a personal goal, and like at the end when like they lost a lot of people, he got his Twinkie, and it was like one of the best movies I've ever seen. I like I don't like mainstream movies, probably because I've always been a writer. When I was 10 years old, I was on a mission to be a writer, and I tried to play guitar. That failed me. Okay, here's my pastel graveyard I use for some of my shading still. But I had a Gibson. It was not, and I was in the church. I'm Catholic, so everything you did revolved around the church when you're younger. But I wasn't a very good guitarist, so they kept sending me to more lessons and more lessons, and I just never was a good guitarist. And I guess that's my one regret is I wish I could play guitar. So I don't know. I guess we all have these kind of things in life. But mine always been around arts and crafts because honestly, at the end of the day, you have to kind of, I guess you got to think about what makes you really truly happy. All right, dog hair, of course. I do have a lot of dog hair in my stuff, so I'm always cleaning. I don't have as much as some people though. All right, I got to put this at a larger scale going on. I gotta get her neck. I mean, she looks like an anime princess. I'm gonna turn this around now that everybody that is here, I guess. Alright, right on top, the one with the glasses. That's the image I'm looking at. I find it easier just to look on the computer. I got like my one computer that has a monitor that just flashes it, and it's just way easier. It really is. All right, I'm gonna do this because she has so much hair that other way. I'm gonna do this side of her and start shading out my stuff I need to. And her hair, as you see, is like everywhere. So I figured this simple portrait probably is gonna take me like an hour and a half. It really is. So I figure we can get some tarot card readings going. I mean, if you guys want a tarot card reading, I don't mind doing in between. And I understand I'm busy and I'm on every social network. And I don't discriminate and say I like one better than the other. I like them all. And I love Snapchat too. I really do. So if you leave a comment on any of my reels and you just want a reading, I have no problem with answering. I think I did like so far 5. I don't mind. Even if it's like a day where I'm doing my other social medias also, I don't mind. It's not a big deal to me. So I'm going to do this sideways because I really got to get this good. I'm afraid my hand isn't going to be good the one way. Yeah, this is much better. You're doing a sideways painting like this. I don't know, I got my friend that's bringing over all these expensive canvases. But I don't know how I feel about those. I don't think I can use them for at least another 6 months. I need more practice. I want to be able to honestly see your faces sideways. This is the most difficult one. You got to get a sideways thing going. I try to do my more intricate pieces over here. Alright. When I come down and I retrace this with marker too, so. And I do shade a little, but I'm gonna paint too. I got my paints. I got like a bunch of chalk paint I'm gonna use on this piece. I like sometimes red is nice in the background, but I got like a blue and a yellow too. And I always keep my black and my white. Because those are like some go-to colors that you want. Alright, I'm gonna have to go at an angle like this to get her face the way I'm looking at it. Because there's so little of her face, she has so much damn hair. Okay, right here is where that comes right here. I just want to get kind of the silhouettes of here. I'm going to do this just so I know that the glasses kind of end there. I'm trying to map out, some stuff. You got to get like this. She's real petite too. I'm coming down here. It's sometimes easy to get your whole entire thing just organized before you start doing like different details. Alright, you don't see any more of her. She has so much hair. And I don't think I could have done a huge, gigantic portrait. I would need a way bigger table. And then that probably even took me 4 hours, so. I'm not that invested, if that makes any sense. I do want to get better, and I want to be able to get another one done, and another one done. These are the... Alright, now on her arm kind of comes this way. Yeah, this is a big one. It's like that. So she shows she is sideways. Don't... You gotta make sure arm position is good, or you are in trouble. I literally had to get rid of an entire sketch because I made this mistake. Alright, that's a little bit lower because she got some cleavage. Alright, and her hair's going all this way. And she's kind of coming forward so you don't have to have too much curvature. Alright, so I'm kind of representing some hair. Because there's a real big hair that's coming down this way and like some curls. And then start right where the shoulder is. There's another major curl of hair. I mean, she's like huge hair. I guess in the anime world, she would be a hot commodity. But I do though. I love the horror genre. It is my favorite. I'm not gonna lie. I love them. I love horror. It's like It is my most favorite one. I'm always going to go towards certain dark paintings, but I'm trying to be versatile, and I don't mind the anime. I guess I gotta be in the mood and I gotta like it to be able to draw it too. Because sometimes when you have a lot of options in life, this is how it goes. I'm gonna do more lines, but before I get my markers involved and everything, I like to get certain things. I might give her brown hair. So I'm thinking about it. I have my paints anyway, so I'm thinking she might have brown hair. Because there's a lot of hair. Alright. Now I'm going to try to get the top of her head a little bit. And I can kind of make her dress any color, mind you. So we got to get some hair coming around here. We got to get a major part of this piece is hair. And folks, getting this hair sometimes is hard. So it's actually better to practice the anime, just like you're getting your basic curves of a lot of curls. Because a lot of anime characters, they're made to be sexy. So you have to get the face as you got to have definition with your face with anime. So it's really good practice. I do suggest this if you're practicing freehand sketching because it does make life a lot easier. Right, and then some of this cascades over this. Hang on, we got the shoulder here. Okay, hair's here. There's just so much hair. I mean, the hair's going to be all over here, too. It's like I don't even want to do the face yet because if I don't set the eyes in the right spot. Oh, hello, how are you? It'll get messed up. It always does. Alright. Alright, this twist, you take twisty lines and then come over here. Kind of like a pea. And at the pea, and green beans, like little green bean stalks. I like to look at them, think of them as green beans, and they're small because they come over. Because you gotta remember, she's an anime character, so something like this is good, and you can learn. And I want to be able to do other more realistic ones that look really nice, and actually like look close to a portrait. But you have to. I figure maybe this will be good practice for me. Just like that to get to portrait stuff. She got a bunch of hair doing this in the back because she has her hair up in a ponytail. So I'm going to do lines like this. And here she just has a lot of curl things. And the ponytail kind of starts up here. So we're going to get all this hair shaded in first. We're going to have a imperfect sketch. We really are. And why have Alright, now why have something that you could have done and you're looking going, man, if I just did that a little different with painting, you can't. Alright, she has a full out bun on top and all this hair cascading down. So what you're doing is you're going to take these off because you got to get the lines in, because once you get the paint and you shade it, this will turn out a lot better, but you got to get this up with this. You have to. You can kind of do this because it's just a lady's hair. It's a sideways. She's looking. You're doing like a sideways face, and I would not do a sideways face. I tried that. Oh boy, no, never again. when I was first starting. It was a disaster. Alright, you want to kind of get these lines where they're blending together. And you can overlap them with hair. It doesn't even matter. But I'm trying to just draw out this ponytail after I get there. And she doesn't even really have a hairbreadth. That's how good her hair is. I'm jealous. I really, truly am jealous of her hair. Alright, we got this done so far. Now I'm gonna get the rest of the hair this way. I mean, the eyes will be fine. I should be able to get them good. It's just I gotta get them around her hair, and then she has these glasses. So, and then I have more hair to go in the front of her face. So, all right, now we are going because this is here because it's all pulled back, so you're going poofier. And these are where you're coming down, getting that real nice edge, and coming like that, like this, like almost like the Reaper sword. That's how much hair is involved in this piece. I mean, I think she got more hair than I don't know anything else on her body. Her hair got away a lot. But anyways, you do this because the ponytail comes down like that. And we're not done with the hair because I gotta get the middle in here done. I got that so we could have the top of the hair. And now you've got these cascading down like this. Now you're just going to do squiggle and then do the same coming up. But they have to come up and you got to leave a gap. If you don't leave a gap and they don't come up, there's problems in the world. And that's what you got to start is these. And bring them down real long like that. And like that. You want to almost do a huge circle. Because this little mama has a lot of hair. And I'm trying to do her some justice. She's some kind of anime princess. I mean, I don't watch a lot of this. I just thought it looked neat. But I'm going to do the same thing, bring it down, because if you want to show a lot of hair, you got to, I want it curving all around to show it's thick hair also. And I'm going out and coming in skinny. Because at this point, you want to shade in different areas, but you want to come in skinnier and more shady. Because when we go to paint this, a lot of this is going to be, I guess, already done, you could say. But we got this so far, and I'm not done with her hair. This is how much hair I'm dealing with. Alright, now we got to do more defining lines coming this way. Because you got to see her hair kind of going up more. So I'm just doing lines that go up this way to show that the hair is going up because of this ponytail business right here. Because you got to. When your hair's up in a ponytail, this is how it is. The hair is going in one direction. And you have to portray that in your piece. And all these together, it looks rough, but that's when the paint comes in, and these soft pastels are just wonderful for this reason. I'm still going to go over with the marker, which is going to take me a good fat minute with that too. Alright. I think I got this as much as it's going to get until the paint and the marker arrive. Alright, I want to do some skinny lines here with her hair. Just kind of bring this, and these will get flat. You want the flat end, because if you do a lot of sketch art like me, like these were I guess these the old ones I keep in the graveyard because when I get a new set, they don't do these kind of shades, whereas both. And it happens. I mean, it's shading tools. You use a lot of them. It's like my go-to when I start all this stuff. And it's not overly expensive. I mean, I think this set only cost me like $25. It's just I don't always get the most expensive. I just get pastels. I mean, you go through so many of them. It's just like where some people prefer this brand or that brand, and it just gets monotonous. And any extra ones that fall off, you could just kind of put it in and even use it. See, they fall out. It's chalk. That's why you're gonna get a pastel graveyard eventually if you're, well, depending on what kind of artist you are. And I do buy a bunch of these. That's why I conserve on other things. Alright, now we're going to do the hair for the front. Sketch that out. That's going to be fun here. Alright, she has one bang that comes down like this. With that piece. And this is going out. And I want these to be more defined. Because I feel these are a little bit where you don't want a lot of paint type thing. I wanted to kind of show the details, but alright. Alright, just a little bit there, and then she has curly hair this way. It's curly, so we'll do that. And it comes down like that. Alright. Just like that. And get these. Kind of want to take these and just shade them. You can reshade these in other directions. Sometimes it's better with hair to do this, because it shows a fuller hair, and then when you go do your other tools, it only accents it. So I'm going to come down a little this way because we're hitting the facial area, because it would come down like that. Alright. Now, I feel like to do the face. So now we're going to do and shade in this face. It's only been 28 minutes. I was thinking this was going to take me an hour or something, but maybe not. Oh, hello, how are you? Okay, now you got to get the pupils and everything this way. So where this curve on this thing is here, on this curl, you go a little bit up by that curl. That's why you do these, so you kind of know where to keep these at, to start these eyes. One eye starts here, and I already marked this side for an eye. So I'm going to start right here with this eye, because you want to keep these symmetrical. It's just exactly like math. I know why a lot of doctors paint now. I really do. It is a thing in the medical field. It's crazy. The doctors, like, either they play instruments or something. Alright, now her eye is kind of coming this way. And I got the glasses to shade in too. So we're gonna, this is this eye. I gotta do this eyeball because it's looking that way. Okay, and then we got the eyebrow here. Because that eyeball is not bad. I'm just not going to do the glasses. We're just going to leave the glasses out because I feel, I don't know. I don't know. I think this would look nice without the glasses, so I'm just gonna leave it out. She's gonna be glassesless. Who wants to sit there and do a photo shoot and have their glasses on? Okay, so it's above there. So I gotta line this up exactly like needs to be. Okay, and I'm not doing a full back with these eyes. It's just the front. I'm just going up and over. And this is where this eye starts. It goes up and over this way. You got to be very precise with that. Okay, thank goodness. And now you could just shade this to make it look more that way. And then we want to get the eyebrow in. And you want to make these lines as much defined as you can. And then her eyeball, we're just going to have this. We don't want to make her looking crazy. She's a princess. Alright. I don't know if she is a princess. If you guys recognize this character, let me know. But anyways, alright. Alright, I'm going to adjust these lines and shade it this way. Her shade a little bit that way. I want to get this perfect before I smudge it and do little things with it. Okay, now, alright, her nose comes around, but it's rounded. Gotta be real careful with that. I don't know, I might still keep the glasses since I kind of had a little tiny where I got one side a little bit too. The pupil's a little bit too big over here. Or maybe I could try to even it out and it might look good with the glasses. I evened out the pupil. Whatever you do to one side, do to the other. Alright, I'm going to sketch these glasses right here. And it's like a light grays. Of glasses. So I gotta lighten this out a little like that. I'm just gonna kind of show more uniform. Your glasses are coming down a little bit. There. Okay, just really small like that. I'm gonna connect these glasses. Well, you know what? Instead of trying to make her that way, we'll just make her like a superhero. Okay, she got, I don't know, whatever it is. Sometimes you just can make it your own. Sometimes that's how it is. Maybe we'll give her like a really cool tattoo or something. I don't know what kind of tattoo I should give her. don't know, maybe a spider. That would be kind of cool. I'm gonna do maybe sketch a tiny spider on her cheek or something. I think that would be cool. Alright, let me look up spiders. Oh, okay, I'm bad with comments, I'm sorry. I get very excited when it comes to my artwork. Alright, I'm gonna get now. The more exciting part gets here. Okay. Where is my marker set? Dual tip. I'll just use these. I like these tail tree ones. The tail tree ones are nice. Alright. Do. Oh, excuse me. Alright, spider. Sketch. Nice little spider tattoo. She gave me spider. Alright, some of these look just a little bit too in depth for tattoos. So I'm gonna go with a traditional spider with a spider. That would be cool. Alright. Okay. Don't use the fat end. Use the skinny end. But here she is. And I'm not done. Like I said, I'm far from done. Even though I've only been under half hour, still gotta do that, and then I still gotta get to the painting. So, alright. I'm gonna use this because there's no going back with that. So, I think I might try to over here. I'm gonna get my regular mechanical pencil and start doing a small sketch of a spider here. Alright. See, there's always use for a pencil. Because it's very small, and sometimes honestly, sometimes it's more headache than it's worth the others. So keep yourself some of that around. Just a good old mechanical pencil from the dollar store. Alright, this one has little teeth here. Alright. Alright, now, got the little legs that come out. A little leg that comes out this way. And now the back legs. Those tattoos turning out nice. And her face. I try to give my characters the best treatment I have. I can. And make sure they have good quality. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so this last one, we're mapping this out. Down this way and out. Just like that. Oh, she's a badass, this one. Alright, now, same thing, same position. Whatever you do to one side, do the other, just like algebra. We all remember algebra. All my teachers used to say in algebra class, whatever you do to one side, do to the other. And this is what they did. It's in over here. I'm going to have to shorten them up because I got her mouth right there. See, you could do this with a pencil. You can shorten up these because I'm going to go over this with a marker. Right. The tattoos. That has to be a small spider, not a big one. And it kind of looks good just the way it is. I'm going to take this here. I'm going to get that done. Because, you know, there's some people that get along with spiders very well in the world. But personally, they like me as their meal. I couldn't have one as a pet because of this reason. I like them, but they like me a little bit too much sometimes. I literally am their favorite meal, and I'm not lying about this. It's crazy. I will be the one person that the spider will find and seek, and it won't bite anybody else in the house. It just likes me. So, yeah, this tattoo is going to, I'm not even shading, it's just going to stay marked. I just did these lines to make sure I got the dimension right. There we go. We need to bring the spider's body out. Yeah, it was elongated. So we need to pump down. Still have this cold. Okay, then it looks much better. We got a tattoo now. Gotta make sure you know your people look good. I mean, they depend on you. Alright, I'm going to start just shading all this with this brown. This is actually a brown. But sometimes it ends up more of a black color. Alright, let me redefine these glasses here so she doesn't look like she's a mad scientist. There we go. Much better. Well, this is the way you do things. Alright, now I have all of my markers. I want to get some of the this kind of marker back here. I know this thing's down. Oh, here they are. Alright. Oh, you're back. Hello. I'm on stream. I have actual company, friends. That doesn't happen all the time. See what I got so far done. I'm on stream making it now. Yeah, it's supposed to be this anime princess, and then she had glasses, and then I don't do princess well.
That still looks good.
So I gave her a tattoo.
That's cool.
Did she get darker hair?
That's cool.
All right. Now I'm gonna start defining this. I might do more of the paint with the hair. All right, now Okay, this is where the brush starts here. Alright, that's that. So we want to get our body contours here. We want to make sure we see an arm, or it gets very choppy looking. Alright, here. Alright, there we go. Now, I think I feel I'm ready to start the painting. See, it took me 46 minutes just to start the painting. This is how deep the paintings can get. These two, since I broke my dark one, I still need them. I'll probably end up having to buy another pastel set. I wish they sold just black chalk. The last time I went on a quest for black chalk, I ended up getting these pencils. When I get to painting them, I'll show you. And they're white. And I was like, you know what? Maybe I could use it. Maybe not. It is what it is. So, we got that. And I think I'm going to keep everything darker on this piece because she a villain. Villains don't want to look all pretty. She's a princess villain. Let's go with princess villain. I'm sure there's villains that are princesses. I'm willing to bet this. Alright, before I start this, I'm gonna get my tea. Oh, wait. Oh, what was great over this here? See, this was great about my art studio. Everything's in layers. Every single thing I own's in layers in boxes, but it's where I know where it's at, I guess. We're down to that. Ooh, we got some chalk paint here. And it's brown. Maybe it doesn't have to look as ominous. Alright. Here we go. I like this little small chalk paints. I get these from, you guys can say it, Amazon. Amazon is my best friend and all here. And you take this chalk paint with it, and like with the chalk itself, and it mixes. That's what the great thing about chalk paint is. It mixes with things. It's good for furniture too. I don't know if anybody kind of adventured that, but yeah, I used to use this for furniture all the time when I was younger. I just really never thought to do painting, I guess. I just was more into writing. But she got all these fun flowy lines, and I don't know if I was feeling princess. I didn't perceive a princess like that, but that's just me. And the paint kind of makes everything nice. I'm not fully painting some areas because I want to show the nice pretty chalk. Because you could do that and just kind of do this and It's your dominant color then. Exactly like what you did with the pastel chalk, you could do with chalk paint. Wherever you see these curves, you could just do some nice lines like that. I'm going to do that over here, and this and that. And it really gives it really nice angle. Like that. It gives it life. I think a little color gives everything life. Even this jawline that was bothering the hell out of me. We're going to give that a little life too. With the paint. Now some things here and long leave. This I'm going to do a dusting. Very small dusting of that. And I'm going to come dye with some black paint after that, after this. But I want to get all these in nice. There we go. Just wherever you see this chalk, that chalk, you take your chalk paint over and it'll mix in and you could go in that area. And this is blending and making your layers. I like to call them chalk layers. Because look how nice this is looking already. You're just making chalk layers, that's it. Wherever you had the chalk paint is where you want, where you know how to do, where to put your strokes. You're just laying out a map of your painting before you paint it. Then you don't got to worry about mixing your paint. This solves a whole lot of problems. And there's certain areas just that you want to keep the chalk, just the chalk, like especially. Oh my god, especially by the facial regions. Because those get too much. Alright, there we go. Kind of want to just give it a nice flush. There we go. That's why I said a lot of hair. This was a hell of a lot of hair. This was too much. Alright. This here. That's her skin, so we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll just make kind of like this area like this. We're just gonna paint that a little too. And have the hair cascade over here. And we'll just blend it out this way. Like that. Alright. And then I'm gonna get the black paint. I always have black paint. I use a lot of it. I constantly use a black paint. So anyways, handy dandy black. The hair's done. I want to leave that hair like it is. She's gonna have a black dress. I mean, she is a dark princess now. Alright, you want to keep those nice defining one lines. I'm going to bring it down like this. dress is black, so we're just trying to get everything painted in so you could see a dress. Which is good with flowing hair. Alright. You want these lines to pick up over here where you could tell the dress is here. We got the silhouette of the dress there. So we kind of want to keep it like that. I'm going to keep some of the space lines in here white. Her hair kind of separates, and then the dress sleeve is right here. Isn't she lovely? She's a very lovely creature. A very lovely dark villain. Alright. What did I not do? It's nice that she has that. We might as well make... Yeah, she could have a little brooch up here. Maybe we'll do a black shawl. Yeah, I think I'm going to do a black shawl. I think a black shawl would be pretty. I don't like to abandon a painting, even if I have company. I feel if you abandon a painting, you're not going to have the same inspiration as if you had that. It is bad outside, isn't it? Well, be careful. Alright. Alright. I'm finishing up the last minute of the painting. Oh, you've seen why I waited to do this first.
No, I see.
I've been here over an hour. Alright. I'm gonna do this. The glasses are really bugging me. Alright. Fix this up a little. I'm gonna try to shade out this. I'm gonna put some details in her hair. I'm just gonna give her black highlights in her hair at this point. That's what we're gonna do. Just bring it down with black highlights. I don't know, it feels like maybe like a dye job type thing. I mean, I dye my hair all the time. What woman doesn't? I mean, there are a couple that don't, but God bless you guys that don't dye your hair, but hell, even men dye their hair these days. I mean, hair is hair. We're going to do that just to give us some continuity. Give her a little thicker glasses. Why not? She could have goggles on. I mean, who knows? Alright, I'm just gonna paint like in the background here, so this kind of like areas like this. And we'll just keep her as our Caucasian lady. And I don't gotta worry about painting that in a while there. Yep, we got that end. And this end. And then we'll keep some of the white, whatever's left there. We'll keep that. And all this one. A nice piece. I knew it was going to be a minute. And honestly, I'm trying to expand my horizons over here, as they say. Alright. Now, you want to kind of leave this. I wanted the hair there because the background is going to be black. I mean, she could have a black cape at this point, and it's okay. A lot of villains wear black capes. I mean, even some good guys wear black capes. Maybe it's the style. I don't know. It could be. I mean, if I was a villain in an anime, I probably would have a black cape. I probably would, even if I wasn't a villain. Maybe if I literally was the non-villain, I feel I would have a black cape. And I'm going to painting this up and down in the background because I feel it's better. And then over here, since we want to represent her skin color is white, and do that. And leave some white here because it'll be here for her skin and for details. And then all these little places here, we want to kind of put the black. I guess this would be a dark Disney anime person. Alright, this is not bad. I wasn't expecting this at all. But this is our finished project. Alright. I wish I had my small cardboard laugh out loud. I got cardboard all over the place. Alright. Alright, here we go. There she is. The Dark Princess. I don't know. She could be anything. She could be in a dark area fighting evil. I don't know. But I'm gonna let you guys go. And like I said, if you did give me a question or something, just put it in the community board and I'll totally do your reading. I'll get to it and I'll literally text it to you. So thank you for listening, and I appreciate everybody. I appreciate the new subscriptions and Amazon man. One day, the next business day he was here. You guys, I mean, I would just contact them and just make sure you're by the front door because they knock lightly. But have a good day and a good night. No, I'm gonna be painting tomorrow.